Man, y'all fast. Man, y'all fast. I don't know if Crayzo gonna make it or not, man. Crayzo trying to eat and shit. See what I'm saying, man? Crayzo just don't be on the same page, dog. Now he knew right after the Big Cat interview we was going live, but he told me that I was supposed to do a trial run on the Google Hangouts, and I didn't. So we on different pages. I try to tell y'all we on two different pages. What up, though, man? Cat Part 2, in my opinion, couldn't fuck with Part 1, and it can't fuck with Part 3 and Part 4. So if you like Part 2, you should love the rest of the series. If you like Part 1, hopefully Part 2 didn't let you down. But Part 3 and 4, Centinela Park and Overhill History, those are fire to me. Like I said, I'm going to try to make them a little bit longer, y'all. That 15 minutes go by so quick. When you get to enjoying it, it be over with. Over so fast. Yeah, we fast because we real maniacs. That's what's up. I'm not used to using Google Hangouts no more, man. So it took me a little minute to get on. And I was surprised y'all was already ready. Hella fast, 15 minutes, fast, huh? That should be flying by. But that's a good thing, man. That's a good thing because it gets the retention rate up. It keeps you guys' attention. You know, it'll make the analytics favor us in the search engines and hopefully spread to other people's recommendations, bro. So shout out to the homie, baby. Yes, Smack. Baby Smack did his thing while I'm away in Texas, 1,800 miles away. Good shit. Good shit. Appreciate it. He said, you're going to DP Crayzo. Man, I told y'all we on two different pages, man. Y'all don't listen, man. Care if you acting AC, all slow on the technology. Where Elgin at, though? I don't know where Elgin is, man. Elgin told me he was doing surgery, dog, and that's the end of it, man. I tried and I tried and I tried, dog. That was a good one. That's what's up, 1,200. That's what's up. Are the East Coast Crips really the second biggest black gang in LA? They in the top two, top three for sure. Yeah, they up there. If they not number one, they number two. If they're not number one or number two, they definitely number three. East Coast is large, from first to 190. Oh, I mean, then if you add in all the other sets, hands down, East Coast the biggest. If you add in San Dimas and 1,200 block, yeah, they are the biggest. Yeah, I like reminiscing about the old LA when it was fun. Keep the OGs dropping that knowledge. Palm trees, what's up, homeboy? You giving it up to East Coast number one? Yeah, they got to be number one. There's just so many of them. Yeah, there's so many different sets of them. Like I say, first the 190, 1,200, San Dimas. They used to have SOS. And then you know about the couple sets that's no longer around that Cat Caesar spoke on. So yeah. So that's cool, man. That's cool. I don't know when I'll be in LA, but you know, you sweat me for that $200, so it'll be after you get your $200. After you get your $200, I'll be in LA, dog. Maniacs, baby Crayzo, come on now, you meetings, Armando. Yeah, Hoovers are large. Hoovers are very large. They used to be from 43rd to 112th, still from 5 Deuce to 112. So yeah. Oh man, Jay Walker, why you hating like that, bro? I know you joking, but that's some hate, man. That ain't even cool, dog. Where you from, Jay Walker? Haps, you say used to? Where they at now, Haps? Man. Yeah, I know you are. I know you waiting on that $200, man. I'll definitely appreciate what you're doing. I know your channel popped in my recommended, but I'm thankful it did. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm trying to get everybody to help me get these analytics up so I can start popping up in people's recommendations, man. There's a lot of people don't know about CareMac or CareMac videos, but that's because they're not getting their recommendations. Um, so yeah, I'm glad you got a recommendation as well. Is Monster Cody still in jail? Monster Cody's in prison, as far as I know. Google it. Go to CDCR and type in his name, MA locator. KG, KG, what's KG? What it do? KG, it's been a minute. Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown, man, I'm trying to get to Carson in a couple months, dog. I put a few of my people onto your channel. Good looking out. Appreciate it. They got some Mob 5152 doing their dirt. I think that's the Troubles and the Hoovers, dog. The Fadu's Hoovers. He said they don't know if they turn to Trouble or Hoovers. I think they're a clique of Trouble, dog, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe they just so tight with Trouble that it look like they part of Trouble. Cal Mack, what's next? I heard that. Man, my man said 5 deuce to 107. Y'all just gonna cut them 11 deuces out? Mm-mm-mm. They got essays for real? Oh, well, if they got essays, they might not be Troubles and Hoovers. But I thought the Mob was a clique of 5-1 Troubles, though. Personally, I fucked one. Thought he was a fake team. He said, "Mob, wow, that's fucked up." Haps be on here dissing, man. Haps, what's up, man? You be giving the Vatos hell up in here, dog. Everybody on 11 deuce bumper right now, boy. Y'all really on that 11 deuce stuff, huh? Yeah, Haps be on one. Haps cool as a motherfucker, though, man. Still no response from Crayzo, so we ain't gonna fuck with Crayzo tonight. I even sent Baba Louie a request. See what's up with Baba Louie. I'm active, homie. What can I say? How old are you, Haps? Haps don't be playing. Haps, y'all get along with 38th Street? Y'all get along with 5-5 Bunch? Yeah, man, video. ah, Haps is a fool. Haps won't smoke. You're 39, all right. You in your last years, man. You're gonna tone it down in a few years, Vato. No, Haps ain't from South Los, dog. He ain't from South Los. Are y'all cool with 38? 38 got a lot of enemies. F-13 got a lot of enemies. Who's the French fries, homie? That's 5-5. Oh, that's the bunch. I never ran across one of them dudes in person, man. I see them wall banging for years, though. They be striking up like a motherfucker, though. Y'all bang that like button, man. I got my Barry White voice on tonight, dog. I got it, Haps. I figured it out. Man, palm trees, you gonna really diss the fives like that, man? He talking about the bunch, homie. Haps say me neither. Haps, you funny, dog. We need to hook you up with Cheech Marin, dog. Mac, is there any truth to Lil Looney stopping the RTD on Crenshaw and Hyde Park? anybody that ain't from neighborhood get off the bus. I don't know that story. It might be true, it might not be true. I don't know that story. Them bus days, them RTD bus days was the days though, man. Late 70s, early 80s. Them was the days, dog. That's before niggas was tagging the RTD. That's when you had to put your scribes off into the window, or you bring your marker lot. You was either gonna write in black marker, or you was gonna scratch your name in the windows. Y'all remember that? Some motherfuckers used to get on the bus with a rock. Oh, I forgot. Some of y'all young. Get on the bus with a rock. Like I had my razor blade. But what was that little pen? The pen with the razor on the end? I forget what they call it. I used to keep one of those or a razor. That's when 3-car Molly was always popping on the back of the bus. Sock the fool, take his money, and try to run off the bus. Haps wasn't around when 38th Street was Bloods. Haps, you remember 38th Street used to have red rags, homie? You remember when they was tight with all the pyros and Bloods and the low bottoms? Exacto knife, that's it. Exacto knife, exactly. Rough, tough, and dangerous. Rough, tough, and dirty. 105, yeah, the 105. I don't remember the 33 or the 333. He said a lot of homies sport red, but not back in the day. Not no red bandanas though. Only Harpies. Didn't Culver City have red rags back in the day? Had a partner from got killed on the RTD. RTD was dangerous sometimes. I seen some of them dudes flamed up on the east side, dog. I couldn't tell if they were Swans or F-13, so you're right. But I'm not on the east side, dog. I don't let them do nothing. Culver City, Wilmos. Yeah, I forgot about Wilmos. You know your shit, Haps. Haps know his shit, dog, for youngster, man. Way before the Northers, they had red. East side, Wilmos wore red too. Yeah. Wilmos wore red. KC-13, I never heard of KC-13. Who was that? Where they at? 108 to Fox Hill Mall, or the 40 from the county jail to Crenshaw, down Crenshaw to Inglewood, Hawthorne. Haps, ain't nothing wrong with wearing red haps. And when you grow up, man, you want to explore some other colors, man. You don't want to be stuck in the same old outfits all your life, dog. Good looking out. Keeper Rock. I don't even know how to say your name. Keeper Rock. What is that, dog? What type of language is that, man? What is that? Is that like some? What language is that? That's right, Haps. G Miller, what's up, homeboy? What's happening, G Miller? You know DJ Vegas came on Instagram, man, and told us what year that was. Ghost Town wore red rags? I never knew that. I never remember Ghost Town with no red rags. My man say, ain't no KC-13. Palm trees, man, you stay dissing, dog. You diss everybody. You don't give a fuck. You diss Crip, you diss Blood, you diss Serrano, you diss everything. K-Mac, we need a segment called Swap Meet Wars. I know y'all got a lot of stories. I don't have a lot of swap meet stories, man. There are a lot of swap meet stories, but I don't have a lot. Is O'Neal from 111. O'Neal's still around, yeah. How you feel about American Cholo? Who you talking to, Haps? I only seen one video from American Cholo, and it was cool. He donated earlier. He donated, so shit. That's cool. Nah, Joe, I know the incident with you, bro. I remember I was with you at the swap meet, but that's more your incident than my incident. I could tell what happened, but that's your incident, man. You know what I mean? It wasn't my incident. Uh, that shit was a trip though. They try to bust on you like a motherfucker. Yo, Kev, is Cuse a 60 or I haven't been able to. No, he's not a 60. He says he's not a 60, dog. What all apparel do you have left? I got some smaller size hoodies. And I still got a bunch of these shirts and a bunch of the all hood black and red shirts. The hats will be coming in soon. I don't have the hats yet. You know, I'm so tired of everybody asking if there's a GC side. You know, that's the most common question. That question's asked more than any other question recently. A-Tray Gangsta's been telling they side for 26 years, dog. What more do you guys want to hear from the A-Tray Gangsters? Since 1993, they've been telling their stories in books and on TV. They got a documentary with two of their founders, documentary with Lil Monster, several documentaries of Monster Cody. What is it you want to hear from them that you haven't heard yet? CG Miller, you won't listen to your boy though, man. You know, I don't know nothing because I'm younger than you, man. But I try to tell people when you do research, sometimes research is actually better than being there. Because when you're there, when you grow up there, or somebody tell you something, you forget about it, or you just believe it and that's it. But when you do research and you see the different names, you see the different, how you say it, when you abbreviate your sets, then that gives a researcher or a historian or whatever you want to call it a certain date that that was either before or after. So I told you, man, I told you that. That CC gave it away. And then the East Side gave it away. Because remember it was just Crips at first. You know that because you was around before me and your uncles and all that, your aunts and everybody. But yeah. Yeah, the writing gave it away right away to me. Yeah, for sure. OG Pinky and Lil Weasel lived on Harcourt. A few other kids jumped off the porch later. K Mac, do you ever chop it up with homies from the documentary 10 years? No. I spoke to one of the females. She wanted to do an interview, but I didn't interview her. But that's it. I don't know who was on there. I might have ran across some people on there, but I don't know them like that, or I didn't know they was on there. You know, when I run across people, if I don't recognize them, I don't ask them if they was on a documentary or not. So it's a chance I may know some of them and I may not know some of them or none of them. Shit. But I talked to one of the females that was on there looking for an interview. Did you know Sidewinder or Baycott? I didn't know neither one of them. Them dudes got me by like shit, like 13 years or some shit. 11 to 13 years. Kevin, you going to do an interview with any original Crip Ballets? I may, I may not. I may. I don't know. Yeah. We talked about that earlier, Haps. Q said that video was filmed last summer. It was just released, but it was filmed last summer. And I seen how yoked up Cuse was. Cuse was yoked up last summer, man. He was looking real good, looking like he had a whole He was in real good shape. Okay, now look, check this out, G. Miller. The person whose house it was in front of, he had a son get at me, right? He had a son get at me before DJ Vegas got at me. And his son also said it was 69. And I told his son it wasn't. His son wanted to argue with me. I said, I ain't gonna argue. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't there. So I'm not gonna argue. But CC is Compton Crip. And he hit me back like a few hours later. He hit me back and said, yeah, I was right. It wasn't 69. And then his father told him it was 71. So I already knew that. I knew that. I knew it had to be 71 at the earliest. Figured it might have been somewhere around in the 71, early 72 at the latest. Jeffrey Bacot is founder of all ETGC, not Monster Cody. Cat Part 3 is Sunday about Centinela Park. I think y'all enjoy the Centinela Park conversation. Shout out to Baby S Mac for that cool ass interview. Yeah. You could be wrong about what? What y'all arguing about? Autumn Streets, Mansfield Houses, San Vicente, St. Andrews, Marvin, etc. Kev got my New York ass all in on his channel. That's what's up, New York. Shout out to New York. Oh man, he going in on Kaser. Who is that? Who is Holly? Man, it's deep. All the brothers come out the boot. Cal Mack, I'm trying to watch Duke versus UNLC, huh? Man, sit it down. Deb Holly, what's up, man? Can we get a banging on wax interview? During that time with Big Y and Wacko. I don't know, dog. What up, 802 Blues? Crayzo gave y'all the 52 fake, man. I already knew that. I told you our timing is horrible. My man went off on Duke. You don't like Duke? You know me, I'm trying to hurry up and get back to CNN, man. I'm trying to find out more about the crime boss from the Gambino family that got chipped. I'm trying to get back to the Gaza Strip shooting them rockets that couldn't hit nothing in Israel. I'm trying to get to the white supremacists that chipped some shit over there in New Zealand. He said Crayzo stuck in Pizza Hut. That's funny. Man, I'm not gonna watch Duke unless they on ESPN. I won't be watching Duke. Marvin Ave versus Gear Ave, 1980s classic rivalry. We already did the Crips gang history. Go look up Tony Stacy, dog. Dude, you be asking questions that already been answered, man. Just go through the catalog, go through the library and look it up, dog. Tony Stacy, Hoover. Him and AC Babalui live on Google Hangouts. Okay, they on ESPN. I'll check them out. It'll be over though, probably. Duke 57, NC 56, 11 minutes. Yeah, it'll be over by the time I get there. Damn, for real? Damn, that's a cold way to go out. Damn. And shook his hand before he killed him? Damn. Me and Ice-T, no, we don't chop it up. Only on Twitter. Direct messages on Twitter. Everybody keep talking about their rent is gone, man. One of my moderators that dogged y'all. One of my moderators that fucked over you and Haps. They wasn't feeling you and Haps, dog. They snatched you and Haps rent. Yeah, we know Crip crazy, man. Kev, did you use to go to the Great Western Forum? Yeah, of course. When it was blue, yeah, I went there. Damn, that's cold. They set him up proper. What y'all think of the Raider off-season moves? I think picking up old boy from Pittsburgh was a great move. The problem with that is they better hope he don't start crying and complaining like he always do. Good looking out, family man 247. Appreciate it. Yeah, man, they better hope Antonio Brown don't start crying. You know how he get if they don't throw him the ball, he gonna be talking shit, gonna be fucking up the locker room. He gonna be in the coach's face. Yeah, they better watch out for Antonio Brown, man. They better give him the ball. Oh, that was John Gotti's brother? Damn. Family man, good looking out, bro. Appreciate it. Got your book the other day. How you like the book? Brian Kincaid, good looking out. Kev videos. I have recently been reading about the mafia wars in southern Italy. Yeah, that was some serious warfare, man. Them Italians wasn't playing, man. It's, I hate to say that's where we got it from, but sure seems like we got it from the Italians. But it's only glorification when black people do black history. If it's any other race doing their history or Hollywood exploiting different cultures, it ain't glamorizing the shit. But if Kev Mack or some of us do it, they think we trying to glamorize the shit. The shit's crazy. Tone, possibly Jeannie, said he was looking into it. Staples Center lease is going to come up. Ram owners should try to get the Lakers in a stadium, man. Hutch, what up, Hutch? Italians used to kill each other when they snitched on each other, though. I never knew 60s didn't recognize 60s from Vegas. And if they didn't, it's on an individual basis. 60s in Vegas then came to 60 in LA's hood days and kick it with each other in Vegas. So I don't know about that. I've heard of some fights in the federal prison because Vegas 60s didn't feel accepted, but that wasn't by all. Like I said, that was an individual basis. So I don't know why you say that. Maybe you heard one or two or three people say something about it, but overall, shit, those are the most accepted 60s outside of LA. And nowadays, man, all that Atlanta 60 and 60 here and 60 there, and all these different gangs, 5'9" Brim, and all these other gangs outside of California, people are embracing certain gangs and loving them and making connections for monumental gang. You know what I'm saying? For hookups. It ain't like back in the day, it was really like a gang connection. You know what I mean? Or a drug connection. Now it's more of an industry thing. Now they say the Five Deuces Hoovers are deep out here, man. A brother from Hiram Clark, family bounty hunter told me he don't know no Fathers Hoovers. He said he know one, but he don't even know where they at. So I'm like, how Fathers Hoovers so large? If everybody I keep asking don't know where they at. Only people I know knew where the Fathers Hoovers was a 90 and a 60 from San Antonio. Man, y'all been asking me to interview Tragnew Park so much that I don't even want to interview Tragnew Park. Like, it's like y'all overreaching with Tragnew Park. It's like, instead of just hooking me up, y'all been campaigning for like 2 years with no hookups. Come on, dude. That ain't how we do it. Is it raining in H-Town? Not right now, but this shit is wicked. My nephew left at like 12:40. At 12:43, it was pouring hard as hell. The other night, a night or two, the house was shaking, the trees was bending over, branches falling down. It was storming and windy. I got up, I looked out the window, laid back down, got up like 2.5 hours later, dry as hell outside. Only thing wet was it was some puddles by the curb. The grass was dry, the street was dry, the sidewalk was dry, people's cars was dry. I was like, damn, that's just crazy, man. Lady Little Country. What about Corpus Christi? What's going on up there? What's the weather like? I seen where some trailer homes got flipped over in Dallas. Hell yeah, Hutch. I got up and just looked out the window with the dog, man. Just watched the trees blow. I was waiting to see if a car was gonna get blown over or some shit, or if the tree was gonna get pulled up out the ground. That was kind of interesting. No, the weather here is bipolar, homie. LA weather ain't bipolar. Bipolar is out here. Houston is like Tehachapi. If you ever been to Tehachapi and you see how you get 4 seasons in a day, that's how Houston is. You get 3 or 4 seasons in one day in Houston. I don't have nobody tomorrow, but I want to watch the fight though. Somebody's gonna get knocked out tomorrow. It ain't going a distance. Somebody's gonna get knocked down. Man, for real. I got somebody want to do some cartoons, man. I just haven't had time, man. I don't have enough time in the day to get shit done. But he's offering to help. He's a viewer on this channel. And so when I had time, I want to script out some stories for him. He coming with that real shit, the blue Pendletons, the red Pendletons, orange rags, red rags, blue rags, the AK-47s. He got that cool shit. It might not be animated as great as some of the others, but that shit's hood as a motherfucker. That's that shit I like. Like Pookie Twin said, that's that shit I like. He coming with that full gangsterism in his cartoon. Man, check it out, Hutch. I had the AC on. Now this shit ain't never happened to me, not even in Vegas. I had the AC on and had to go move it from the AC from cold to warm to the heat. That shit I ain't never had done no shit like that. So yeah, the weather is bipolar, man. R. Kelly interview looked bad. Which one? I didn't see it. The full video came out. You remember being on 59th with who? And what hostess? Who am I talking to? Who are you talking to? Can't remember the free concerts at Southwest College. I never went to no free concert at Southwest College. So no, I don't remember. I would be lying if I said I did. No, I don't. That's what's up, James Moore. All right, I'll hit MC8 up, dog. R. Kelly was being dramatic. Yeah, he was. I just seen the clips. I didn't see the actual interview. KMV is the best platform for the culture and history of gangbang. Good looking out, man. I always told you we only can get better. So it's getting to that point where I can't get a whole lot more better, but still a lot of room for growth though. I'm working on getting more hits and more subscribers right now. Y'all go on, if anybody here is on Twitter, go on and share the last 2 videos on Twitter for me. Or any video that you liked, share it on Twitter for me and tag me. Tag me on Twitter and share the video, dog. Good looking out. Good looking out. Yeah, that's all they do is they come to promote. That's what I'm saying, dog. It's really hard to take Track New Park and anybody that keep yelling MC8 serious. They spam my comments on the videos, dog, and they've been doing it for 2 years. So it's like, damn, it's like if you really MC8's crew or promotion team, you holler at MC8 and you get MC8 over here instead of spamming the channel all the time and not bringing no substance to the channel. So yeah, I feel you with that. Yeah, he's here to promote without question. I really want to hear more from B-Rat. B-Rat's done, man. He hung up his red rag, man. B-Rat is a saved man. He's into religion, Buddhism, I believe. Man, I get tired of that MC8 shit, man. Dude's a rapper, man. And if you know him, if you're working for him, hook it up. God damn, don't spam me all day. I went to Centennial for 1 year. You ever had a car with switches? I never had switches in my car, but my brother stayed in prison, so I had one of his low riders with switches. And I didn't know how to hop that motherfucker, but I sure used to hit them switches. So, yeah, I used to hit his switches, man, at lights and shit, or just going down the street. But I couldn't hop that motherfucker. I couldn't get it up in the air though. No, that don't mean I'm having hot flashes, homie. That mean the weather out here went from hot to cold and cold to hot, bro. Have you ever heard of 46 crops out of Spanaway, Washington State? No. You can go to sleep warm, wake up pissed in the winter's out there. Yep, real talk. And this fool's talking about it's me. No, it ain't me. I don't sport no Pendletons. I had one in my last closet, but I don't have no Pendleton that I'll just sport. But I had one hung up in my closet. That's like for Vegas weather though. In the winter in Vegas, you can wear that Pendleton. You really ain't no need for no Pendleton in LA, unless maybe it's like late at night, you're hanging out late at night. And if you're drinking, you're gonna be too hot. So Kev, did you ever have a Nissan truck on center line with beat in it? No, I had a 280Z with center lines with beat in it. When the Nissans was popping, I was in high school, dog. I got my Z when I was in high school. I was 16-year-old when I got my Z. I'm glad you never stopped pushing, Big Kev. I'm proud of you. That's what's up. Good looking out. Yeah, Trump's name coming up a lot lately with these shootings, dog. They could just be putting this shit off on Trump, though. I wouldn't bite into that. Until they start a Trump organization, a Trump group like ISIS, or a Trump hate group, then I'll believe it has something to do with Trump. But right now, Trump is just off the chain, and people just biting into you know, his stupidity and his rhetoric, dog. So it's hard to say if it's real or not. You know, you got to remember, Jussie Smollett blamed it on MAGA. So do you believe Jussie Smollett's story? You know, there's always been stories of people blaming other people, dog. You don't really know how true it really is. It might be true, but dude ain't even in America, so it's really hard to say. I don't even think they really want to impeach Trump. That's why they so mad at that Muslim out of Minnesota, man. She going against the grain. We probably could order some KMV. I mean, we could probably order some golf hats, not no KMV golf hats. Hey, Joe Farrell, I need that picture collection, man. I need it like ASAP, dog. Yeah, you never know when it comes to nationalists, but like I say, people will say anything, man. Trump could be the fall guy, or Trump could really be the motor behind the motherfucking the car. You know what I mean? So it's really hard to say. For me, I mean, you could say it or they could say it, but for me to believe it, I don't know, and I don't think it really matters because we see his hate and we see how he talks and we see how he dogs women, he dogs black people, he dogs Mexicans, he dogs Jews, and then get mad at people that dog Jews. Dude is confused and crazy, man. I think he really got Alzheimer's. Now watch it come out in the next 2 to 3 years. Watch it come out that Trump got Alzheimer's. Just like I said, Trump probably was fucking with that parlor in Florida where the billionaires got caught up at. I mean, Trump is so easy to read, man. Trump ain't no big puzzle. It's simple to read Trump. Lie, 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 and never let him see you sweat. He get mad, he talk shit, he throw a tantrum like a baby. That's all he do. That's all he do, man. That's all he do. But I'm finna get out of here, man. Or y'all want me to just stay? I'm finna go put a pie in the oven, man. Trump's the biggest Russian spy of all time. Man, I don't know. I don't know if he's a spy. Shit, that motherfucker look like he up front with it. I mean, this motherfucker motherfuckers on TV and at rallies like giving it up to Russia. So I don't know if he's really a spy. I mean, he's open with his shit. He's straight open with it. Yeah, if y'all hear me, Hillary's emails and WikiLeaks, you know, and Putin's a nice guy, and come on, man, he ain't hiding that shit. That motherfucker is not hiding. I don't even think he cares about being president. I think he just wanted to get in that position to make money moves, and when he get kicked out, so what? He know he can't go to jail. He ain't going to jail. I don't know what Hap's talking about because low rises. These days, people will go with anything if it sounds good to them. Back in the 80s, he would never have been president. Never. Never, ever, ever. He wouldn't even have won a primary. Man, that motherfucker would have been out before Jeb Bush and all them, man. Ted Cruz and all them dudes. Yeah, Trump is on some low-key gangster shit, I agree. But even the way he talked, listen to his language. Look at his sons, the youngest son and that other son, Don Jr. They slick their hair back like the Italians, dog. They wear them suits like Italians. Them motherfuckers got some mob boss up in them, man. So you know they got some relation to the mob. The dude dealt with casinos in New Jersey. Come on, man. You know he's hooked up with the mob. The dude had construction companies. You can't tell me he ain't hooked up with the mob in New York and New Jersey, dude. Come on, man. All that shit, that's why I say you can see straight through Trump. Trump ain't no slick dude. He ain't got no gang face. It's just lie, lie, lie. Never let him see you sweat, man. Stick to the lie. Trump don't give a fuck. We know his father has some connections to white supremacists. His father had connections to crime families. What you think the son's gonna be? You feel me? So it is what it is, though. I'm not here to condemn the man. I'm definitely not here to pump the man up. I'm just saying it's so obvious. Dude's whole game is so obvious that, some other niggas we gotta sit around and gossip and spread rumors but with Trump, you could just look at the motherfucker and listen to him and know what he's about. Yeah, Ponchi's cool, Ponchi's straight. Kev, did you see? I didn't see Big Stretch interview. Everybody's sending me the link now. But I'm not interested in watching that video, dog. Man, American Cholo's back. We need to vote, homie, without question. Black people are so ignorant, though, man. Black people on social media is constantly saying voting don't help and don't go vote and fuck voting. And man, I hope that shit don't catch and spread to some other people, man. You know what I mean? Those that don't want to vote, shit, let them not vote. But I think voting helps at least on a local scale. Voting helps. I don't know how much voting really helps on a national scale. Yeah, that's him. That's him, Joe Mosley. That's American Cholo, dog. Yep. American Cholo. Yep. For real. That's him. American Cholo, you famous, man, for getting that at Neil to the Zod, man. Everybody, they know about American Cholo now, man. Your name's popping. You finna take all the fame, dog, the way your name popping. And everybody like you. Everybody cool with you. Yeah, he slid some bread earlier, and he slid some bread just now. Yep. American Cholo's all right. I was speaking on him earlier. We could do something in May, homie. American Cholo. Hit me up, homie. Hit me up. I'm finna type in my email address and my Instagram. Just hit me on one or the other so we don't put our business out in public. All right, there go my address and my Instagram right there, American Cholo. Hell yeah, it's hard to find a decent apartment in LA. That's why I had to leave. Shit, I couldn't pay no rent. Had to get up out of there. But God willing, I'll be back. I got a little info on Crazy Crip, but I don't think we got no pictures of Crazy Crip though. Registered independent. What's up, Kyle? Yep, Hutch. Same here, Hutch. Me too. Me too, Hutch. Hell yeah, apartment's too high. Let's get a 3-bedroom, Vern. You get a room, I get a room, and then we put the studio in the other room. So I'll pay 2/3 of the rent. What's up? What's up? What you say about that, Vern? Boring Friday, bro. Yeah, it's boring. Did you check out Big Cat's interview part 2? I think you guys are gonna love part 3 and part 4. I may be biased for multiple reasons, but part 3, Cinderella Park, I thought it was an interesting story talking about Cinderella Park. Hopefully the Cinderella Parks will want to respond, or some more Inglewood families, somebody different, hopefully will want to respond. And then the Overhill history, hopefully more 60s. out the avenues of the front hood that want to respond. You know, because these videos is like putting a puzzle together. One leads to another. So hopefully some more people will step up. And we can continue to connect the dots, man. What dates did Big Cat have wrong? I mean, because he had some dates wrong, but he didn't have no like historical dates wrong that I remember. And then he was only like he would say 74, 75, or 75, 76. And I thought he would be right when he did that. But let me know. And then he know when he went to Angola and shit. So let me know, dog. Was bank robber a confirmed member of RSC? I never heard of bank robber. Rent starting to go up in H-Town. Rent going up everywhere, man. It seems like the epicenter for 60s was Arlington. It was in the early days, and it was for those that lived around Arlington in the front. Yeah, it was. But there's other streets and avenues that was significant. And then later on, there was a lot of streets in the hills that was significant. My ass is asleep, man. Oh, shit. I miss Cali. After I get finished with school, I might come back. Dwayne Body said he's Big Cat's brother? For real? Damn. Rent going up in London. The inner city is now not a ghetto like it used to be. We moved on 59th in 1970. What year did Cat say? 71, didn't he? What year did Cat say he moved on 59? Didn't he say 1971? Chaos, Lil Cat, Poppy. Yeah, that's what I thought he said, 71. That's what I'm saying. Cat's dates was no more than a 1 year off. And it wasn't no dates of significance. So I didn't see nothing wrong with his dates being off. Man, the man is 60 years old, dog. And we talking about some stuff that really is insignificant as far as being 100% accurate. But I thought he did good, man. Again, a year or less, like he said. He said 71, but I actually think he retract. I think he retract, but I might have cut it out the video and we didn't get to it yet. I think I cut it out the video. I think he started say maybe 69, 70, 71. He switched it up, but yeah, he did say 71. Yeah, Big Cat look young, man. Big Cat do look young. Yeah, man, David Mack, though. I got an uncle that know David Mack. I got an uncle that's friends with David Mack, homie. They bought houses next to each other. I'm gonna have to holler at my uncle and see if he's still in touch with David Mack. I don't know if they still friends. But before he went to prison, yeah, man, they was friends. Y'all be sure to share. If anybody here is on Twitter, be sure to share Big Cat's interview, part 1 and part 2. No, that's a different Baby S. This is the real Baby S. This is the one that was striking up all over the city. The one that's most loved and most known in the hood. Baby Crayzo talking about send him an invite. I already sent him an invite. Let's see. Hold on real quick. Baby Crayzo needs some more invites. Hey, Joe Farrell, why you want me to get Crayzo up in here? You go put that picture collage together, bro. Yeah, you did, Haps. I don't think he gonna get up in here though, man. Yeah, he said he's not getting nothing, so we ain't getting Crayzo up in here. I don't know what happened to Crayzo's phone for him not to be getting his invites. But he ain't getting them, so. 1982 in Inglewood for 600,000, not true. Yeah, that's too high in Inglewood. That's way too high. Oh man, Sir Johnson, you gonna go in on the homie like that? That's cold, man. You gonna do the homie like that? Good looking out, EP. Oh, there go Crayzo. What's up, boy? Crayzo. Oh, there go Crayzo. What's up, boy? Crayzo disappeared, man. You see Crayzo ghost on us? Crayzo. What's up, boy? Crayzo disappeared, man. You see Crayzo ghost on us? You see him disappear on us? Crayzo disappeared. You see him disappear on us? Let me send him another invite. Yeah, I agree. I agree with Joe Mosley on that argument. Even if I'm wrong, I'm riding with Joe on that one, baby. Crayzo on a track phone, that's fucked up. He said 12 years ago, Joe. There go baby Crayzo in the comment section, man. Come on, man. What you doing, man? You here, you there, you everywhere. Yeah, Mag video. You know, this is for sure. I'm putting some music on for y'all. Wow, there go Crayzo.
Kel Mac, we on? We working?
Yeah, you on, baby.
Hey, what's the deal? I don't know what the hell happened. My shit stopped working for a minute. We tried it a couple of weeks ago, but shit is back in effect. What's the deal, man?
I don't even know.
Hey, for those that was asking for me to come on, man, I sure appreciate it. What's up, y'all?
Looking at the comments too.
No, I can't see the comment. Hold on a second. Let me get my girl phone and put it on her phone.
They say you finally up in here, man.
Man, what's up, y'all? What's the deal?
Hap say you late, man. You late, but you here.
Hey, man.
James
hey, woman.
Say I live for this camera video.
What's the deal, man? Hey, man, tell them Crayzo in the house, man. I appreciate y'all asking, man. Good looking out, Kev.
Man, I like that blue shirt, man.
Oh, man. Hey, look, I got to keep me a blue long sleeve pro club. You know that.
Yeah, I got so many people think I'll be wearing the same one.
Oh, no. Hey, look, I know for a fact Kev Mac got Pro Club on stock. Every time I see him, we go to the house, think he must be at a fresh Pro Club on. Fresh one.
Hey, that blue be hidden, man.
Hey, you on live streams, Kev, or the one channel?
I'm on the Google Hangout. We live. Oh no, we on the live stream. The black.
Okay, yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, I can see the chat now.
Let me put this on you.
Hey, somebody say Kev Crayzo on black people time.
Yo, I'll be late to your own funeral.
Hey, I hope I'm late to my own funeral.
Real Manning say he met a Mexican homie from the Rays, man, G Money. You know a G Money from
No, I don't know that name per se, but we do got a couple of SA homies though.
Hey, they say you were stuck at the pizza parlor.
Hey, no, look, I really, when you called me earlier, I had just went and got me a cheesesteak and some fries at this little cheesesteak spot by my house.
Man, that cheesecake sounds better than a cheesesteak right now.
Listen, man, that motherfucking cheesesteak was on the one, boy.
They say
somebody say
steak and
go ahead, yeah. Huh?
They say you full of steak and scrimps.
Hey, for real though. Hey, who that D-Lo from Bounty Hunter Watts? He say, Crayzo, how you get your name? Well, actually, it's my cousin is Big Crayzo and then it's Lil Crayzo. But actually, it started out as my cousin was Big Crazy from the set. Then it was Lil Crazy, and then I was Baby Crazy. But Lil Crayzo, he went to the pen back in the mid 80s, and he actually got the name from Crayzo from Grape. Crayzo from Grape was the first Crayzo that was in LA. So when he came home, it was Big Crazy, Lil Crayzo, and then it was me. I used to go by both names because Big Crazy didn't want to change the name, but then over time, you know, we all Crayzos. But yeah, the name actually came from Crayzo from Grape. We was all crazies at first. So got to lower away for King Taco. Asiatic Supreme say he saw the Olivers the other day. Which Olivers? Brian Loco and Lil Drew. Oh, okay, yeah. They're my homies right there. Okay, Olivers. It just had to cross my mind for sure. Yeah, hey, Lil Drew, my road dog. Brian Loco, that's the big homie. Hey, man, Houston is always welcome, man. I used to mess around and hustle back in the days in Houston, man. Especially when I was hustling in Louisiana. When we couldn't get back to California, we used to go to Houston and cop, then go back to Louisiana. Have I moved up from T-Wall back to softball? All right, let me turn it down. Tobias, what's up, nephew? How you doing, man? What's good? Yeah, Asiatic Supreme. Yeah, they've been out there in Lancaster for a minute, but both of them and their brother Big Droopy, we were Sullies in Lancaster back in '93. But yeah, I know them all real well. They're my homeboys for real. Oh, hey, I appreciate that, Rube. Yeah. Definitely cool with the IVCs. No issues and nothing like that. Man, Elway killing me, man, signing Joe Flacco. Man, I don't know what the hell he doing. I still hope we draft a quarterback at 10, though. I had an aunt from Raymond, but she kind of like how B-Rat is. She, oh, okay. Hey, who your auntie? I probably know her. Yep, I probably know her. Oh, Danielle, I appreciate is that Danielle? I appreciate that, Mrs. Easton. I ain't shaved enough, but I definitely appreciate it. Oh, I have surgery on the 27th. Yeah, I had surgery on my knee on the 27th. PG from Backstreet? No, I don't know PG from Backstreet. Best fades I ever seen toe to toe. Man, I done seen some legendary squabbles, man.
Welcome to Crayzo Video Live.
Man, I really have to think about it, man. I done seen so many fights, man. Man, I done been in some good squabbles, man. I was telling Cam one time, I ain't gonna tell it now, but I told Cam a funny story that changed my motherfucking life. A motherfucker whooped my ass.
Man, go ahead and tell that story. It's a good story.
Oh, you want me to tell the story? hey, can they hear me? I want somebody to comment to see if they can hear me.
Yeah, we hear
you. So, bye. What's up, you? They can hear me, Cam?
Yeah.
Okay, look. This 90. And look, it's at the phone up. Look, I go to jail for a shooting. Me and my homie Lil Nugget, Lil homie. We go to jail for busting on some dudes, right? So we get caught. He older. He in the Crip mines with the county. I go to juvenile hall, right? So this is I'm a young teenager. You know what I'm saying? I'm active, gang banging, everything, right? So I'm taking fades. I'm whooping people. I'm about 7-0. I'm undefeated in there, right? I'm in there for a gang shooting, all that shit, right? So if anybody ever been to Central Juvenile Hall or any juvenile hall, really, you get in line, you line up out the unit, you go to school, pick up people, and then you come back to the unit, do whatever activities or whatever, right? So we go to school, I'm dissing fools and talking about, yeah, we can catch a fade when I come to school tomorrow, all that, right? I'm dissing everything. So a new dude is in the unit. We in GH. In 90, a new dude is in the unit. Or was it 89? One of them. So he turned around, he's like, man, Crayzo, chill out on the noise. We ain't gonna be able to have no day room when we get back to the unit. I'm like, man, shut your... I diss him, right? He a Damu. He from Waterfront Power Root, right? I diss him, right? Man, shut up. Woo, 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 right? I'm crazy. I'm banged out. I'm undefeated. Can't nobody whoop me. I ain't tripping, right? Oh, boy, kind of tall. So at that time, I'm about 4-0 against dudes like 5'10", 6 feet in juvenile hall. I'm whooping them, right? So he's like, all right, we'll check it out when we get back to the unit. Man, you ain't said nothing. I'm going to whoop you like I'm a whoop, like I've been whooping all the rest of them, right? So we get in, we get searched, see if we got any pencils from school, all that shit, right? So I got a partner in there from Palmer Block. I can't remember the homie name, and I always try to remember it, but I can't remember. So he say, man, Crayzo, you finna get out with that foot? It's like, hell yeah, nigga, I'm finna whoop his, I'm gonna say Damu, I'm finna whoop his Damu ass, but I'm dissing back at the time. We ain't got no respect, no love, none of that kind of shit, right? So I'm like, yeah, so I go in my room, change my shoes, put my chucks on. It's time to get it popping, right? Or you can have blue chucks and all that back there, right? I put my chucks on. And so my boy from Power Block is right across from me. Oh, let me set this phone down. My boy from Power Block right across from me. So I'm on the bed. I'm in there trying, did a couple of push-ups and shit, put my gloves and shit on, my little socks, cut some socks up. Up in the whoopable. I'm about to go 8-0, right? So I hear my boy call me from Power Block. Crayzo. Well, I get, I'm like, what's up? Like, man, hear that fool come? I'm like, I peek down the hallway. I'm like, oh, yeah, bring your bitch ass down here, right? So when he opened the door to come, he like, man, what's up, Crayzo? I don't really want that. I'm like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Right? So I'm like, man, close the door. He turned around and closed the door. Bam! I jump up and take one. And that was the only one I got in. Man, I fired on that fool. Man, he must have shipped that shit off. Man, that nigga turned around and was whooping my motherfucking ass. I thought I was in the Matrix or something. That nigga connection rate was 98.12%. Man, nigga was hitting me with every motherfucking thing, right? So look, I'm like, what the fuck? I had never experienced nothing like this in my life, and I can defend myself. I'm like, damn, this nigga must be Golden Gloves or something. God damn, the niggas from Waterfront got squabbles, right? So look, he whooping me so motherfucking bad, right? I want to holler, but I'm crazy, I'm gangster. I can't do no holler. The nigga got me down on the ground. He on top of me. You know, as what they call in the MMA now, they call it full guard. And they had me in full guard, right? He on top of me. And I'm trying to fight him up. But he connecting, right? I wanted to holler for help, but I couldn't. I'm crazy. I can't go out like that. So I got to stomping my feet, making noise like, damn, where the fuck this staff at? What's taking us so long to get this thing up off of me, right? And look, my girl in the back laughing like a motherfucker, right? Look, the motherfucking staff rush in, right? They finally get off me. Boom, I jump up. Like, yeah, fool, you can't handle this. You don't want none of this. Not knowing that I'm looking like the elephant man, right? So look, hold on, woman. So look, listen, finally, when they break it up, get him out the room, they come back. They like, Crayzo, staff, you know, I've been there so long. Crayzo, man, roll it up, man. You gotta go to the other side to the hole, right? Fucking out here, bitches going in and out the hole since I've been locked up, right? I roll it up. Next thing you know, I'm over there sitting in the hole. Here come the nurse. I'm like, man, what the hell I need? I don't need no nurse, right? I ain't seen the mirror yet. I ain't passed by the motherfucking mirror. Man, the nurse came. She looked at me. I see she was scared in her eyes. I ain't know what she was. They got look like fat out by the lips and all that, right? So listen, look. I'm gonna fast forward before I get to the moral of the story. So that weekend is visiting. Moms and my auntie come see me, right? My mama got jokes. She funny as a motherfucker. Rest in peace, moms. I miss my girl. So look, I come out. By this time, the swelling go down a little bit, right? So I come out. Hey, mom, what's up, auntie? Auntie like, boy, you like, yeah, man, you know, I had a little something. The swelling don't went down, right? The mama looking. She like, somebody finally whooped your ass on. I was like, yeah, mama, I was fighting, but yeah, I took an L on this one, mama. I took an L, right? So look, the moral of the story is there are some motherfuckers in this world, no matter how bad you are, that will whoop your motherfucking ass, man. Listen, man. That nigga name is Jermaine Miles from Waterfront Peru. I don't even know the nigga gang name. I remember the nigga government name. The nigga changed my life. Ever since that one squabble right there, man, listen, I gave motherfuckers their respect off the rip. Because I can defend myself, but I know that there's other people that can defend themselves too. Man, the man whooped my motherfucking ass, Kev, man. Hey, listen, hey, I'm looking at the comments, they laughing like a motherfucker. Hey, but that shit changed my motherfucking life, man.
Welcome to KM Videos Fight Stories.
Okay, honey. Oh, yeah. I was a bad kid, honey. Not no more, though.
I'm cutting this out and giving you your own fight segment.
Hey, make it into a cartoon, kid. Listen, man. Hey, listen, the man was throwing Scud missiles, man. I never been hit that much in no fight. I said, damn, this nigga must have had some of that BKF, Black Karate Federation training or something, man. I was undefeated, Kev. I was in shock. I couldn't believe it, man. Hey, but look, though. Hey, let me tell you.
0.12 connection rate.
Hey, listen, man. Look, I'm going to tell you some funny shit. After we come from the hole, right? about, I think they used to keep it hold like 3-4 days, something like that. So we come back from the hold. So we back in the day room eating, right? I see my boy from Palmer, right? My boy from Palmer, he just discouraged. His boy that went down, right? Just so happened, just by the formations or whatever, me, my boy from Palmer, right across from me, and the boy from Waterfront at the end of the table. We wound up at the same table, Kev, right? My side is hurt. I ain't turning that down. I can't turn it down. Crayzo for Raymond, right? But listen, my boy from Palm, he looking. He know I took an L, right? Because he seen me when I first came out. His room was right across. He like, Crayzo, what's up, man? You good? I'm like, oh, cuz I'm good. I'm straight. He like, man, you gonna get down with this nigga again? Look, I'm eating my motherfucking food. I'm like, nigga, I thought this was my homie, nigga. Why you ask me that in front of this nigga, man? Right? Look the Waterfront say. That nigga was like, Crayzo don't want no more of this. Nigga, I can't eat you. I don't want no more of that. Nigga, you got that one, nigga. I'ma catch you down the road in the field or something, nigga, when I get my weight up, nigga, because you a different type of nigga. I didn't want no more of that one, Cam. Oh my God, that shit was hilarious, man. I laughed about that, man. I told every young motherfucker I ever ran into, Cam, I told him about that story. Listen, man, there's somebody out in this world that don't know your mama, don't know your sister, don't know your daddy, that will whoop your motherfucking ass. Don't give a fuck about you. So you need to humble yourself.
Hey man, I didn't want none of that for you, man. I didn't want none for you the second time. Hey, look, I couldn't live through a part 2 and he whooped your ass like that again.
Hey, look, years later, I wound up being in the pen, my boy Stone from Waterfront, Samoan homie Stone from Waterfront Power, right? Oh, you see Kevin Mack on the TV, baby? So look, I tell Stone was my poker buddy. I say, Stone, you got a homie named Jermaine Miles. I said, I don't know what they call him from Waterfront. Stone thought he knew him. You know, he just didn't know the name. I used to tell Stone the story. We playing poker, man. Stone used to be dying. I said, Stone, man, your homie. Man, that nigga changed my life, Kev. Nigga, I approached all, man, look, motherfucker whoop your ass out in these motherfucking streets, in jail, wherever. Then you better stop that thing. He the baddest thing on earth. You can be bad, but it's another one badder.
Yeah, that was a good story.
Oh, yeah. Anthony Brown, Mr. Boy Stone. Yeah, that's my boy, man. He a real good dude, man. I got love for Stone.
Anthony Brown said, yeah, I know Stone. Yeah, that was a good story, man. We're going to have to put that on the channel and maybe get it cartoon, man.
Yeah, hey, I don't like telling the stories about winning everything, man. I'd have been in some good rumbles, man. I'd have been rushed, stomped out, all that. But at the same time, I always been looking to get even. Always.
Hey, somebody want to know if Tendoo's Raymonds used to go to the Inglewood swap meet.
Hell yeah. I still go to this day on Market. Hell yeah. Always looking for trouble. I mean, back then looking for trouble. Now I just go in. Don't nobody know me. You know what I'm saying? So bunch of youngsters, but hell yeah, Market Street. You love to go to the Inglewood swap meet. Couldn't wait.
Stone from Ducky Hood.
Oh, I don't know Stone from Ducky Hood, but T-Dog from Ducky Hood was my celly in Soledad back in '92. Big T-Dog from Ducky Hood.
How many niggas is from Ducky Hood, man?
Oh, I ran across a few of them. Somebody say funny or just too pretty Kenny. Hey, I got some stories too, man. But a lot of times, I can't say the names or whatever, so I have to give it their respect and not tell certain stories.
Right. Crayzo, did you go to Slauson swap meet? I done been to Slauson swap meet with Crayzo, but
yeah.
We talk.
Hey, listen, man, I be everywhere, man. I go everywhere. I be on the east side. I be in Compton. I go everywhere. I know people from everywhere. Trust me, it's some people I don't want to run into that probably don't want to run into me, but at the same time, man, I go everywhere.
Anthony Brown said, who was the swollen dude you ran into in jail?
Man.
Yeah, that's a tough.
Yeah, man. Oh man, cause I went back when they still had weight, so everybody was swole. You know what I'm saying? When I first started going, I really can't answer that one right there, folks. Yes, Cardi. Man, my little daughter asked me how to spell Cardi B. Ain't that some shit? She any swap meet war stories? I remember we went to the swap meet over there in 90/8. You know that one, kid, right on Western?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wait, in Western?
What's that, Western, like 87, 89 used to be a swap meet right there. Remember that?
Is that Western? I don't remember. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it used to be,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it used to be a swap meet right there. So me and turn it down a little bit, honey. Me and I think it was two of my homies or three of my homies. We ran into two A-Tray gangsters right there. And it's crazy, but especially back then about us and A-Tray gangsters, like we never really too much had issues with them. But because of our alliances, just like Big U has said in one of his segments on Vlad, and he probably said it on KMV too, the set tripping and the beefs kind of divided the city, which is true because everybody had their own alliances. And sometimes certain hoods, you was cool with both sets, but over a period of time, you know what I'm saying, and through wars of attrition and all that, stuff was just divided. So it was like four of us, but we ran into like two of them. And like they really wanted to trip because, you know, we aligned with those in the neighborhoods, especially the 60s. But it was like they was kind of outnumbered. And even though I was younger, I could kind of like feel the tension and I kind of like knew what it was. But like, no, I never really had no swap meet stories. So I got a couple of Inglewood swap meet stories, but I ain't gonna get into them. Big Puppet from Grape. I know Puppet. I think I know Puppet. I think, I'm not sure, but I think I do. I think I ran across him in Locked Up.
Somebody want to know
how close was he?
Ishmael Smith want to know who you are.
Who I am? Where is question at? I just tuned in. Who is cuz? Ishmael Smith, man. I'm just a peaceful guy now, man. I'm just somebody that want to kill Mac Partners, man. I ain't no triple OG or none of that, man. Just somebody on the line with Kev, man. Very humble guy.
I mean, your name is in the title, and
my name is in the title.
You're one of the most popular videos.
Oh man. Oh man, hey, listen, Ishmael, man, I'm Baby Crayzo from Raymond Avenue, man. But I don't advocate none of the, the violence and all that, man. But yeah, I'm just on here chopping it up, man, interacting with the people, man. Glad to meet you, homie.
Crayzo, what you think of Mad Ass Gangsta Crips?
Some of my younger homies ran with them, man. I don't, I ran across a couple of them. They hood is really would be where we used to hang out at, like on the back side of the neighborhood, closer to Imperial, like off 111th and Prairie, where the homie Big Blue used to live at. Mad Ass Gangsters be over there. I don't know if they're over there now, but I don't. Some of my younger homies, they have more interactions with those cats.
802 Blue said Crayzo is my favorite interview.
Who 802 Blue? 802, man. Hey, I appreciate that, man. For real, man. Just not on no gangster shit or nothing like that. Whatever I said, you know what I'm saying, or whatever you might have got from any of my interviews, man, that made you make that statement, man. I appreciate it, man. Each one teach one, folks. Who's that? Ace of Club say Crayzo, why we always vote Democrat in LA and California, but our results getting worse and we losing our neighborhoods and property. Shit ain't adding up. I wouldn't give a fuck about no Democrat or no motherfucking Republican. Ain't none of them for no motherfucking black people. At the same time, if you own whatever you own and you pushing your own business and getting your own money, you ain't got to wait for no Republican or no Democrat to pass no bill and give you anything. We get out that workers mentality. We ain't got to worry about who a Democrat or Republican or anything.
Okay, let me ask you this. Being a man that beat multiple murders and having 2 of your original homeboys or more on death row, the governor just suspended the death.
Matter of fact, excuse me, Kev. I just talked to my homie on. Oh, never mind. Go ahead, Kev.
I'm just saying, you got homies on death row that as I do too, and they just suspended the governor just suspended the death penalty. So how you feel about that?
Man, there's a 2-sided answer to that. Of course, I love that for my homeboys and anybody else's homeboys, fathers, loved ones, mothers, or anything. But on the flip side, and this is not me answering it, but on the flip side, a person against that is like, man, those people on death row killed my family member or whatever. Of course, I'm gonna be pro, not to do it or whatever. But if my family member was one of the ones that was slain or life was took or whatever, I might feel a different type of way. But because of my experiences growing up and my homeboys and other people that I may know on death row or whatever, I'm all for that. It's cool. But I can understand the other side of the coin also.
The reason why I asked is because in my lifetime, a Republican governor, you didn't get no action if you was on death row. And then a Democratic governor always end up giving us action. So, the reason why I asked that question wasn't about how you feel about, if it was somebody in your family that got killed, but rather the politics of it.
Oh, if it was somebody in my family got killed, I want him free. I didn't see nothing. He's not guilty. Let him loose.
You want to handle court on the street.
Yeah, but no, I definitely, I didn't know you was asking me that from a political aspect. No, yeah. I definitely understand that. Democrats, I guess you can say, are pro-life, so to speak. So how can you say no on abortions but support the death penalty? So it kind of goes hand in hand.
Another thing too, kind of what you said about the death penalty. It's dudes on the road, you know what I'm saying, that I don't want to say no hoods, but from the other side that then killed homies from different people's hood and nobody could touch them. They ass come off death row now, you know what I'm saying? The governor might not have to execute them, you know what I'm saying? One officer might get to execute them now.
Yeah, man, it's definitely some damn, what term am I looking for? Chickens come home to roost, so to speak.
Yeah, exactly. At the same time, you also gonna see who's serious about wanting their life spared, who changed. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of them dudes, they committed their crimes 18 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Now, motherfucker, back in 54, 55 years old, it's a good chance he's a changed man. And
yeah, and just like you said earlier, I don't know if you said on your live, but I was listening to some earlier. I don't know if it was an old video, but your energy changes as you get older.
Yes.
You have the same morals and principles, but your energy changes. You ain't got the energy to be hoorah and all that. Now you're trying to think your way out of a situation because I know how this is going to go. Before, it didn't matter because you had youth on your side. And the price you pay for wisdom or intelligence, you pay that price with your youth. So when you get in your 40s, 50s, and eventually your 60s, you ain't trying to have all that mess. Your energy changed.
Boy, that firing squad ain't no joke in Utah, man. Don't commit no crime going through Utah. Them motherfuckers hold court like ISIS, man.
King O hat. Yeah, Myrtle's turned Raymond. Yeah, I don't know no Myrtles that turned Legend. Legend wasn't even thought of when Myrtles was out. So if it is a Myrtle that turned Legend, that's one that's a brand new one on me. Myrtle's turned Raymond, a A-Tray gangster. Myrtle's turned a little bit of everything.
Hell yeah, Texas love the death penalty. You got that right. But it's crazy because everybody out here is packing. Motherfuckers out here got weapons legally out here. That's just like foreign to me. Like growing up in LA, you ain't never seen no shit like that. It's like I'm in a whole different world out here, dog. I know, Anonymous American, you're absolutely correct. My nephew be clowning talking about I need to put him in a cage and put him on a plane with me.
Dude, hey, you see Sean A's question, kid?
No. Do OGs in LA that active watch the colors they wear in certain hoods? That ain't
You better if you in LA. But at the same time,
I mean, you can wear what you want, but you always got to stay aware.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, everybody in LA, everybody wear everything now. So you know what I'm saying? Is you never know who's who or what's what now in LA. But the majority of the time now, you really got to have a conversation with somebody to see where they from.
My mama warm and my daddy nuts.
Yeah, Frog, rest in peace, man. Victor Johnson, the homie Frog, rest in peace. He turned the hood and he lost his life after he turned the hood, going to visit either his girlfriend or ex-girlfriend. He was in another neighborhood, and you know, that's just what it was. Yeah, the homie Frog was a good homie though.
My father's 65. He's a part of the original Six Deuce Brims. He's from the South and moved to Watts in 63 and moved to Six Deuce and Hooper in LA in 64. He doesn't tell me much, only pieces of his former life. If he's 65, Lady Country, he would have been more of 5'9" Brim, right, Lady Country? Is she still here?
Gary Younger, yeah, Big Binky was the homie, man. That's the big homie. Rest in peace. Yep, I know him real well. Binky, a twin sister Charlotte, baby girl, own girl, baby girl. I don't know where Jack Move at marked out. I ain't seen Big Jack Move or Little Jack Move in a long time. Scrap, they used to live in Moreno Valley. I can't say I knew no Scrap folks.
What you eating this late at night, late little country? A little too late for snacks. Make sure you don't have no salt in there. Crayzo, do you know a cat named Junior Manning from Tendus Raymond? He's around 44 to 45.
Hey man, I'm 45, man, and I don't know him by that name, but ask him if he know me. And I ain't trying to be an asshole or be cocky, but like I'm the first one from my generation, so anybody 44, 45, they should know me. I don't know him by that name.
Lady Little Country, you sound like we up in Congress or the Senate somewhere talking about repeat the question. The question was, what are you eating this late at night? And make sure you don't have too much salt on it.
GBY Goof. Oh yeah, the homie X-Ray used to be posted right there by the car wash selling dresses and CDs and everything. I used to be on Laconia too. Yeah, I used to be over there. I used to hang out over there with the young homie. Law locked up. Law still locked up, man. Law had got out for like, man, a few days and went right back to jail for a hot one.
Keith Kloss, where you at? Where you at, Keith Kloss? You still in here? Boss Kloss.
Oh, my homie Joker? Yeah, Joker. That's my homie. Yep. It's homie Ben Dog, little brother. Big Ben Dog, little brother. Homie Baby C, rest in peace. Yeah.
Boss Kloss, when we gonna go live, man?
Hey, that's my boy Crazy from Menlo, man. That's my boy. He's silly as a motherfucker. What up, man? My boy Crayzo from Menlo. Me and him was in there fighting hot ones together, too. He wound up coming up out of his like I came out of mine. My boy right there.
Salt is high blood pressure for black men, anonymous American. Black men and women suffer from high rates of salt intake, bro.
No, I didn't know Big Coffee from Shotgun.
Got you, Klaus. Got you.
Tobias, you remember the Lincoln and the 745 and all that? No, I ain't in no Porsche now. I'm in an XTS now. Oh yeah, Capers. Yeah, Capers. My homie Capers is related to the Capers from Harlem too. Yeah, homie Capers is crazy. Yeah, all those Capers from Harlem, those is brothers and cousins. Hey, I don't know. King, what's that say? King, oh what? I don't really talk about no current beefs or nothing like that, man. Just out of respect for my homeboys and all that other kind of stuff, man. And those guys that are active and participating in that. I don't talk about no current beefs with no other neighborhood.
These motherfuckers be the police, man.
Yeah. I don't do none of that.
I took a lot from Crayzo's interviews. Being an ex-con myself, and his goals and the confidence he has in achieving those goals was inspirational for me. Not to mention a lot of other great advice for the youth.
Who's it, 802 Blues?
Yep.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. Kev told me he might wanted to do something this year or next year too. So whenever, man, hopefully I can keep learning, man. Whatever I learn, man, I definitely share it with the people. I ain't got no problem with it.
Man, you know we got to have a Crayzo season 2, man. Even if I hold on to it for a little while, we got to have that, man. You the people's champ.
Hey, man. Hey, look. Hey, I can't remember who it was, but somebody said I'm the best interview under 50 or something like that. I can't forget who it was. I said, okay, for sure, man. I'm number 1 under 50. I'll take that, man, for sure. Oh, another thing, I want to give a shout out to 1200. I think he 1200 ECBC had me number 1. Lil Caesar got on him, man. You got all the gangbangers in your top 10. Hey, man, shout out to 1200 Block East Coast, man, for sure.
It was.
Yeah, I think he was on for 1200 Block.
Yeah, I remember that. That shit was funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Keith Kloss, I appreciate that, man. What's up, kinfolk?
Big Cass from 60s, rest in peace, man. Kevin Whitfield, rest in peace, dog.
James Hustle said, while I was on vacation, man, I was in Lancaster when it was a good prison. Opened up B Yard 93. I was in Soledad 92. Delano, man, I've been Corcoran. Shit. Where else, man? Man, I've been Tracy and Soledad, man. I unfortunately, man, been to too many different colleges. Too many. got a master's degree, man, in that, unfortunately. Damn, comments be going by fast, boy.
Yeah, dude. I know you got something to tend to. It was good having you, bro.
Oh, for sure. Oh, you ready to hit the end button on this thing?
No, not if you got time, because you could run the show. You know, I'm waiting on my Popeye and my CNN, man.
Oh, look, I ain't true. Hold on 1 second.
Crayzo video. You know, Crayzo is for show. Crayzo video. We're gonna
Hey, look. Hey, look, Kev.
Yeah.
Chopping it up with you off that Tito's. You know, hey, look, it's Friday night. I'm chilling. I'm at the house with the fam, man. I'm off the Tito's right now, man. I'm chilling.
I feel you.
Hopefully, next time I click on the Kev Mac video, we have some sponsorship by Tito's Vodka. You know, hopefully we get some sponsorship, Kev Mac video. You know.
Hey, man, just because you watch something doesn't mean it rots your brain. Like you sitting here watching Crayzo and Kev Mac, so you finna leave here with a rotten brain. You're gonna leave here pro-Crip. You're gonna leave here fighting yourself. You know, that's the narrow-minded thinking that I said that I don't bite into that ideology, dog. It's not what you watch; it's what you take away from what you watch. You know what I mean? That's just part of life, dog. You know what I'm saying? It's news. That's what it is. It's news, homie. If I fuck around and get all my news from you guys, I'll be on some Israelite shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on some motherfucking who's beefing on Instagram type shit. So, you know, that's what I like to do, bro. I don't knock you for what you do.
Hey, who is that? Quit playing, Kev Ashley. I used to pull up on Lamoli and Marine. Yeah, I used to pull up on Lamoli and Marine. I don't know what time period you're talking about, though. Matter of fact, hey Tobias, you still in here? Hey, wasn't that where the spot was on Lamoli and Marine? Damn, I be wanting to answer some of these comments, but shit, they be going by fast. Yeah, I seen Big Stretch recent interview. I was kind of in shock too. I seen it though.
No, I didn't know.
Because I know Lil.
I didn't know E40, but I met E40 before. I met him at a rare breed motorcycle event in LA. Go ahead, Crayzo.
No, somebody asked me about Big Stretch's interview. I said, yeah, I seen it. I said I was kind of shocked also, but I know Lil Stretch and Baby Stretch. They're my partners. I did time with them, mess with them on the streets. Matter of fact, I still be talking to Lil Stretch. I talked to him probably about a week or so ago. I talked to Baby Stretch since he been locked up. He got a little situation right now. But Lil Stretch and Baby Stretch, both of them my partners. So when I was hearing what Lil Stretch had to say, I was just like, damn, wow. But okay, that's his feeling shit. Ain't knock that.
It's all good, yeah. It's all good, bro.
Oh yeah, Quincy, I appreciate that. Excuse me for cutting you off, Kev.
No, I didn't want to say that. I just want to tell dude to always remember it's what you take away from a conversation or what you're looking at. It's not necessarily the material that's, you know what I'm saying, that's being aired. It's what you take away from.
Oh, Mr. Q. Oh yeah, man. Yep. Yep.
Look at Tobias. Tobias pulling for that Raymond.
What he say? Don't think Crayzo was not work on a podcast. Take care of place when Kev is sleepy.
He's plugging you.
Good looking out, nephew. Hey, Tobias. Hey, that's nephew right there, man.
Hey, man.
Good looking out.
We can have Raymond Fridays, nigga.
hey, next time, Kev, man, I'm gonna have to be in the hood or something, man. And see if y'all can ask some live questions to a couple of homies or something, man.
Oh, that would be fire. Maybe Dino could do that with the coasters.
Yeah, I'm about to go to the hood or something, man. Hey, you called me over there one time. He was having a meeting.
Yeah,
some stuff needed to be situated.
Hell yeah.
Oh, somebody dissing Lou Zinger? Hey, knock it off, man. Who is that? What's up, baby? No, you don't. Kel, my girl said you want me to say hi to the people. Hell no. She doing her hair right now. No, we want to leave the image in their mind that they already got, baby. Hell no. I can love you right now. Yeah. The people will go crazy, say, what happened?
Looking out, Sons of Italy. Crayzo, who was talking coming up?
Man, I had a bunch of road dogs. Lil Droopy, Baby Bangy, Lil Ben Dog. But me and Lil Ben Dog, and we talk on a daily basis now. We text in the morning. We kind of we came at the same time, kicked off that generation of Tiny Loc. So we was on the streets only a couple of times, and we always been locked up. But Lil Droopy, Baby Stacks, rest in peace. Baby Bangy. My homie T-Bone, rest in peace. My big homie T-Bone, rest in peace. That was my road dog until I got locked up. Man, I got a bunch of dogs from the set, man. My big bro, which he's the original Lil Nug, He don't mess around no more, but that's my brother, man. You know, and yeah, man, I had a bunch of road dogs. Lil Kill, homie LK Nug had referred to when we did the group interview. That's my dog, man. I fucks with all my homies, man. I mess with all my homeboys. Hey, that was the first Lil Droopy that was a Puerto Rican. I know who you're talking about. The other Lil Droopy, that's the homie Big Droopy little brother. When other Lil Droopy stopped coming around. But I know you're talking about though. Sean Williams, what's good, family? No, I don't know Chris Cosby. At least not by that name, G Miller. Matter of fact, I went to Lou Zinger with the boy Mentor, rest in peace, from IBC, the one Tupac be talking about in his music. Yeah, me and Mentor went to Lou Zinger together. Mentor was straight. I don't know too many Anthony Sparks by name. I can't say I know Big Whack, but Cree, my partner though. Cree, you seen him on what's that? Big Herc channel. I think Cree did Street Gangs also, but Cree my partner though. My motherfuckers wanted to kill Cree back in the day. That nigga used to be writing all over the walls and shit. Man, but Cree was a wall banging boy. Oh, motherfuckers just want to get him. Man, all Crips C-Walk, man. Everybody C-Walk. Oh, quit playing. Hey, you went to Lou Zinger too? What years you went there? Woo-woo. What up, woo-woo? Oh, the softball league about to kick off in the next couple of months, John Franklin. Oh, I don't know when. I think I was locked up when Mental got killed, actually. But Mental used to be up at Lusinger with me. I know that for a fact. I don't know if you was questioning what I was saying, but Mental was at Lusinger with me also. We used to be on the prairie bus together in the morning. Yeah, Jinx still making beats. Um, I was locked up when Lil X-Ray passed away, man. That was very unfortunate, especially the circumstances in which he passed away. X-Ray was a very Lil X-Ray was a very very likable homie. Yeah, Lil X-Ray was a good dude.
Yeah, I was there. I was there when X-Ray passed, man, and I tagged to his little memorial at Helen Keller, man.
Yeah, I was locked up.
Yeah, man. That would have been when I first met you, dog. But you were locked up, my nigga.
Yeah. Hey, look, hey, Cam, we met when we were supposed to, cause back then, I wasn't ready for no Cam back videos. Oh hell no, no, I was a whole nother time in my life back then.
Yeah, I went to get my pot pie out of the oven. The motherfucking oven wasn't never on, man. I'm so mad.
Hey, you had some Tito's too. You want the Tito's too?
I'm hot right now. I'm about to, man, I am hot, dog. I'm so pissed off. Yeah, you could have the rest of this show, man. I'm finna kick a hole in the wall. So TV right now.
You want to talk about song? Yeah, man. Tell the people, man, that the comments going kind of fast, but you know, I get to the ones I can.
Man, Hutch, I should have had you bring me some Whataburger, homie. Whataburger. What the fuck is it? Whataburger? I should have had a Whataburger, man. Fuck, I'm hot. Will Randall.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yep. So,
Will Randall, you must be new, homie. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna type that address in for you, Mr. Will Randall.
Quit playing asked me, did I know Gino from Bonnie? I can't say I know Gino. I've been locked up with some with some real good folks from Bonnie. One that went to school with me, that went to Losing with me, Barnell. I don't know what they call Barnell. Barnell was cool, man. Barnell, his name was Barnell Divinity. He was from Bonnie, honey. He went to Losing. Barnell was straight. Who I was gang banging too, but Barnell was so motherfucker cool. He used to see like, "What's up, man? Like, what's up, Barnell? You straight? Don't trip. You don't be tripping." And then me and Barnell wound up being at juvenile hall together. I had caught a attempted murder, and Barnell had him a little case, I guess maybe from his side of town. But I wonder what happened to Barnell from Bonnie. What up, Akman Owens? Did I know Rod Dog? Big Crayzo used to be Lil Rod Dog. Yeah, man. Yeah, Rod Dog. That was the original homie from the set. My cousin Big Crayzo used to be Lil Rod Dog. I knew Baby Rod Dog also.
Crayzo. Do me a favor.
Hey.
Explain who Grover was and explain why they won't be getting a Grover 151 interview.
Oh, Grover, man, rest in peace to Uncle Grover. Also, Grover recently passed away. Grover was one of the original 151, and a lot of actual 151s and Pyrus outside of that actual set credit him with starting 151. Unfortunately, I could be mistaken, but Grover had a heart attack recently and passed away. His funeral service was actually last week, and I didn't know what day it was, or I would have been there with the rest of my family or whatever. So unfortunately, the 151 history and story still can be given and told, but the actual founder and / leader back from that time and generation, unfortunately, we can't hear from the horse's mouth. But I can say to Kev Mack's credit, Kev Mack did try to get that history documented for the supporters and for the Kev Mack video platform.
Yeah, rest in peace, Grover, man. I really was looking forward to that interview, man.
Grover was a good dude, man. I knew him my whole life, man. Grover was crazy.
Yeah, I can't say that, I'm happy I was able to talk to him many a times and meet him that one time. And it was funny because when I talked to him, I ended up knowing his sons from Q102, Straight Rider.
Yeah.
Strange in a small world, dog.
Henry Cedillo, you met Stranger? I can't say that I know Stranger, Henry, personally. If I do know him, I may know him by another name, but I can't say I know of Stranger, though.
Wow. Victor Johnson, did you know Montrese or Taza Pack or Sharita? Did you know any of them?
They asking me that question, Kev?
No, I'm asking. Somebody said that he knew a lot of Raymonds because he was over there on Osage.
No. Oh, yeah, we used to be right there. Heavy.
I knew some females over that way. Nah, Hutch, I'm cool. Good looking, Hutch. I'm going to just have to wait another 50 minutes, man.
That's how long it take, it? For the oven to warm up?
Brand new
Two
oven.
B's, you want to say hi to people?
Will Randall, good looking. Got a brand new oven with the timer on there and all that shit. I put the timer on and it wasn't even on. Hey, how you doing, youngster?
Hi.
Yeah. Hey, sing the song you be singing. Kev Mack video song. Sing it.
Kev Mack videos.
Video.
Speak up. Say it louder. She shy.
No, this is.
She know how to go find the videos on YouTube and all that. Let me see. Who said what? What's that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Yaz General, man. I agree with that, man. They need to be making movies right now. When you at Jim Dandy's on Imperial, Vermont, you in Denver Lane Hood. That's Denver Lane side of the tracks right there. Yeah, when you in Jim Dandy, you in Denver Lane Hood. No, I never met Sugar Bear Richard Moore. Good looking out, Hutch. Salute back at you, folks. Hey, thank you, Deshaun. Appreciate that. Oh, Tendus Muertos. Man, the Tendus Muertos. Man, that actual side where the Muertos was at, man, all that side of 102nd Street got tore down. But the Tendus, I'm sure some still around, older or whatever the case may be. But it's nobody on 102nd Street. That's all got torn down. Industrial. A lot of stadium owners and all that done bought that property and all that done tore all that down. Yeah. My people from the South, they from Arkansas and Texas. Yep. Yeah, but the Tendus Muertos used to be gang banging with us and all that. They had the same enemies we had, for real. Yep, AC got the history on all those neighborhoods. Marquis Hampton. Oh, Victor Johnson said he used to live on 111th and Osage. Oh yeah, I used to be over there, man, selling crack. It used to be popping right there.
G. Lou said, "What you know about that Tito's?"
Man, hey, look, G. Luke, look, you see the Tito's almost gone right now. I'm on the last little corner. I mess with that Tito. My little cousin from Compton Swamps turned me on to the Tito's.
Joe Mosley said he met one in the halls. He had 10 dudes blasting on his forehead.
Hey, what years was that, Joe Mosley? See if I can see who that was.
$1988.
Had the hood blasted on their forehead. I don't know who that is. Oh, mom stayed on 106 and Prairie or 106 and Doty. Oh yeah, that's the hood right there. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I used to be kicking on 104th at baby John Boy house. Mom's had a house right there on 104th between Doty and Prairie, right where you walk past. Yep.
You know, Joe Mosley was talking about a Murto, right?
Oh, a Murto. Oh, okay. Oh, that could have been anybody, man. Oh yeah, that could have been anybody. Them 10 dudes Murtos with the business. Where they used to hang with us, everything. We was right in the same everything. Yeah, they had the same enemies we had. Yep, I went to Lusinger. Yep. Yeah, I know Tiny Venbone. Where he at, matter of fact? You know where Tiny Venbone? Tell him I said come to the hood. I'm gonna have a conversation with him.
It might be him under another name.
If that is Tiny Venbone, come to the hood, man, so we can talk, man.
Cinderella,
quit playing. Go ahead, Kev.
Cinderella Park is still around. And part 3 of Big Cat's interview on Sunday talks about Cinderella Park.
No, I don't know nobody from 124th Street.
But he might have been talking. Did you mean Center Park? Because I see people asking about Center Park. You know, Cinderella Park is in Inglewood, closer to the 60 hood, whereas Center Park would be in Inglewood by Raymond Hood. CMGs and Weirdos and 18th Street now and stuff like that.
Hey, Kev, I wonder Joe Mosley talking to me. Nah, phone call ain't good enough. Tell him to come to the hood. I need to talk to him face to face.
You know, Joe gonna stay starting some shit.
Hey man, anybody know my homeboy Tiny Bimbo, man? Tell him to check in, man.
You met Joe up at Jesse Owens.
Oh, I did? Okay, for sure.
That's why he got that big LOL.
Hey, Marquis Hampton, man, I don't have problems with nobody, man. I don't have problems, man. I got the 2 to 3 second rule, man. Hey, how you doing, man? I keep the line moving. I don't want no problems.
Burns say Jesse Owens his part. I'm gonna have to holler at Pookie Twin about that.
Hey, Pookie Twin be in the hood every day over there messing with the homies too, man.
I don't know how Taco or Spaghetti doing. I haven't talked to neither one of them since the day of that interview. I haven't talked to them a day since.
I never really got familiar with the weirdos. I know they was right there around the Center Parks area. But I didn't never really had no interaction with them. Hey, that's real talk, Will Randall. Kev Mac know his shit, man.
Where you see that at? I didn't see that. Oh, okay, now I do.
Yeah.
Good looking out, Will Randall. Like I say, man, wouldn't be no Kev Mac without my partner S Mac, man. You know, we do this shit together, man. We've been doing this shit a long time, dog. We've been doing that shit 21 years just on the some other niggas' hood history and still find out about our own history. So yeah. That's why he was able to pull off that cat interview real good. Go ahead, Crayzo, what you laughing at?
No, I'm laughing at Southside Mills say that Tito's giving Cuz some heartburn. No, man, the Tito's ain't giving me no heartburn, man. Hey, man, these fools crazy.
G Miller from Miller Gangsters. He said, do you remember when the South Los was banging with the 120 Raymond?
Banging like far as like hanging and banging or like far as a conflict?
No, probably hanging and banging.
Oh yeah, the South Lows always mess with the homies. The homies always mess with South Lows. Actually, my homie Big Crow, he was from South Lows when he went to the PM back in the day. And
is he black or Mexican?
No, he black. He was from South Lows. They called him Crow from South Lows. But you know, he went to the PM way, way back in the day, and like they got at him like, look, Crow, man, it'd be better for you, you know, to go on. So, you know, he Big Crow from the set. But yeah, the homie used to be from South Lows. We always been cool with the South Lows, always.
That's a good story. Never knew that. I mean, I knew y'all was tight. I didn't know about Crow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because you know, in the early to mid, and I'm gonna even say in the late 80s, most black gangs and the Mexican gang in the vicinity banged together.
Yeah, had the same enemies and all that.
Yeah. Or at least it wasn't no beef and y'all did your own thing, but all that beef shit started 92, around 91, 92, 93.
In the 90s that started happening. It was really like, you know, you had your little skirmishes. One homie might, you know, late at night or something get into it over, you know, whatever, but it wasn't like it is now. Deshaun say Batman and Robin, huh?
Man,
yeah, man, that go ahead, Kev.
No, I was just gonna say if you wasn't from around that Imperial, Vermont area, that shit was wicked over there, man. You got Ravens on one corner, Hoovers on the other corner, Denver Lanes on the other corner. Then you got you don't know, I mean, like everybody's cool.
And it's still wicked. It's still wicked right now. The last time I seen Grover, I was right there on Imperial, Vermont a couple of months ago. I slide up in Louisiana Chicken. Grover in Louisiana Chicken. Grover, what you doing over here, man? Like, man, you good? I'm like, yeah, man, you know, I'm always good, man. Hell yeah, I'm good. And but yeah, it was
your video's out, dog.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, but your video's gone.
The video went out?
Yeah.
Damn. You want me to sign off and come back on?
It's up to you, man. Man, it don't matter to me. I don't need to see your face, man.
Okay, it's all good. It's all good. I can. Two B's, cover yourself up, little woman.
Yeah, Roscoe lived on Imperial and Denver Lane Hood. Yep. Right there east of Vermont, in between Vermont and the freeway. What is that street? Figueroa? Or is that Hoover? That's Vermont. No, I think he stayed between Hoover. Yeah, Hoover and Vermont. He stayed between Hoover and Vermont. No, it ain't. Shit, I can't remember. But yeah, he stayed over there in Denver Lane Hood. That was straight Denver Lane, 100% Denver Lane Hood. And the shit was so crazy because we had the low riders. We was blue down, blue strings, blue rag, blue everything. And really didn't have no real problems. You know, motherfucker creep in, creep out. But one day, Denver Lane got drunk and came and knocked on Roscoe's door and asked for his wife. And Roscoe said, "Nah, homie, you got the wrong house." He said, "Nah, man, my girl live here. I ain't got no wrong house." Boy, it was over after that. Roscoe her ass. He called my brother. My brother went over there. Nigga, they shot up everything over that motherfucker. Nigga, they aired out some houses. Hey, and left everything in the house. They moved and had to leave all the furniture, clothes, and everything. It was a wrap. Shit, it was a wrap. My brother went to jail that night too, because soon as they left, police got behind him and pulled him over. And he went to jail that night. And I had to go look for the burners and shit. And that was a crazy motherfucking night, dog. All right, you back on now, Crayzo.
Oh yeah, I messed around with the buttons while you was talking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Oh, no problem, Deshaun. No problem, man. Yeah, me and I was joking with Kev earlier. I watched it live, and me and Kev time had been off, like Kev say, you know, he put me on blast. He kind of put me on Front Street. The people been asking for a live with Crayzo, so I had to come out. I hit Kev immediately. All right, Kev, come on, man. Let's do it tonight, man. No problem, man.
Well, like I said, I put us on blast because I was saying my time is bad too. Shit. You know.
Hey, listen, man. If you can get Kev Mack to answer the phone, man, listen, man, it's like calling the Black House or the White House, man. I couldn't believe it when he called me early. I said, "Oh, the president done hit me, man. Oh my God, man. Listen, if you can get Kev Mack on the phone, you got to say everything you got to say because you don't know when you're gonna talk to him again. Before he even return your call, anything, you done seen 2 or 3 lives, man."
How come no one mentions Lunatic Frank? Probably because Lunatic Frank he wasn't a founder, and he's been in jail. He's been in prison all this time. So that's probably the main reason why you don't hear anybody talking about Lunatic Frank.
Duelist is good. Yeah, Duelist is good. James Hudson, for real. Duelist gonna fill that plate up too.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, most definitely, King. It can happen. It can happen.
Nah, the 60s don't go at it with no essay gangs. It's off and on with F-13, and that's it, and that's all. It's a club. That gotta be the funniest comment. Oh shit.
Yeah, for sure, James Hudson. Yeah, real talk. Yeah, the straight too. But he said straight soul food. Hey, you know, Harold Bell got the seafood, all that. Sugar, I ain't gonna get into that, man. I ain't gonna get into that one, Sugar D.
Well, they be wanting a nigga to really spit it all.
You know, people got hurt. Got hurt, man, and crimes haven't been adjudicated. So, you know, I can't speak on all that.
Man.
Yeah, I know a few neighborhood Comptons in Kelly Parks. I know a couple of them.
We did that interview in neighborhood Compton.
Oh yeah, yeah, Carolyn's is good. Actually, the owner of Carolyn's, I don't know why I can't think of his name, man. I feel bad I can't remember his name. He actually sent me to a summer basketball camp before when I was a little kid. He actually used to own the Hood liquor store over there in 151 Hood. And yep, he the owner of Carolyn's. Yep. Real Gilbert. Real good dude, Gilbert, man. Yeah, we got a ceasefire with the paybacks. Yeah, we don't have nothing going on with them.
Hey, Habs, I apologize for the video coming out so early, bro. I just got your comment.
The grapefruit juice. Hey, I seen a comment earlier, Kev, where somebody said the 60 series is fire, man. Hey, look, it really is, man, and have me thinking. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to get a few of my homies together, man. You know, when they get off they paroles and all that, man, to see if they can do that same first generation history. I got them on deck. You know what I'm saying? I got them all in the phone, see them, can call them, all that. So I'm gonna see, you know, when they get off parole and all that, if they can get that history.
Right. I'm sure after they get off parole, they'll be with it.
Yeah. No, Deshaun Kell can't put me on every week, man. Kell he be saving his hitters in the cut, man. Kell, he can't oversaturate the market, man. You know, it's people get it misconstrued, you know, and they really get it twisted, man. And people be saying supply and demand, but that couldn't be further from the truth. It's about demand and supply, you know. So no, I can't come on every week. Although I would like to, I don't have an issue with it, but you got to understand what Kev got going on. It's demand and supply, not supply and demand.
Joe said Raymond's be hurting feelings in their interviews.
Who said that, Kev?
Joe Mosley.
Hey, Joe Mosley, man, cut that out, man. Listen, man, at the end of the day, I know myself and my homies, we actually real people, and we still circle them blocks, man, and we still run into people. So we ain't gonna get on the camera doing no lying. None of that. We can't, you know what I'm saying? We function with too many people. And not to say our truth is another neighborhood's truth or somebody else's truth, but at the same time, I know, and I can say this speaking from my homeboys, you get on the camera and say something that's not real, somebody gonna have something to say to you.
Ain't no
you
question.
Know, and you're gonna have to give a valid explanation of why you just got on that camera and said that. So, I mean, we hold each other accountable over there where I'm from.
Man, even if a motherfucker don't face no repercussion of where I'm from, he's gonna get slaughtered over the telephone and laughed and clowned at
Yes.
and all the whispers behind your back, boy. Everything you stood for is gonna be all up in question after that.
Yeah, because my homeboys, my big homeboys call my phone, collect, direct, all that. So I and it ain't my character to perpetrate nothing that I ain't or fraud or whatever. So because I know when I speak and Kel put that Raymond thing on the video or whatever, I'm on here with a Raymond hat on or whatever, I'm representing my homeboy. So I ain't perpetrating no falsehoods.
Joe Mosley said, when did y'all cease fire with paybacks and how come you didn't with the shotgun?
That payback thing happened when I was locked up. When I went in 2005, it wasn't like that. But when I came home, it was. Like I said before, Joe Mosley, you can understand. I'm not gonna get into that shotgun thing right now. That thing is wide open. I ain't got nothing to say about that. But I will say that there was an attempt for it to get squashed before it got to the place that it is now, to no avail.
Ace of Clubs said it's evidence the Raymond's still gonna be gang banging in the old folks' home.
Hey man, unfortunately, man, for some people that is true, man. That is true, man. But we elevate, man. We elevate, man. Everybody elevate, man.
Hey man, your partner from Inglewood Family said, "What's up, man? What's happening, homeboy boxer?"
Which one? Where my boy at?
He up in there.
Which one is boxing?
Man, your boy.
I know I'm trying to see the comment. What name is he?
Joe.
I see. Travell. Hey, Boxer, what's up, man? I can't wait till you come back out here, man, so we can hook up. I know we were supposed to hook up last time you came out here, but I know, man, family, everybody, you had to see everybody. But when you come back this time, I'm pulling up, man. Hurry up and get back, man. I know you out there raising that girl, man. Till I said hit a home run for your boy. It's all love.
Hey, I just gotta see if y'all.
Hey.
Let me see.
Hey, I hooked him up with Little Caesar too, Kev. Man, he was like a kid in the candy store.
Oh yeah.
Hey, cutie, bring me a charger.
Anybody follow Bernice, man?
Hey man, did y'all see Vern's comment did y'all see Vern's comment, man? Y'all see what Vern said, man? Y'all knock it off with all them questions, man. Those of y'all from LA and from California, man, y'all listen to Vern comment, man. You need to pin that comment, Kev.
Pin it or delete it.
Oh, you need to pin that comment. Vern just said something that made so much sense. Good looking out, Vern.
I see Vern said, "Come on." Y'all asking about certain rivals. No, she knows another IG thought. Man, she a bad IG thought, man.
Hey, I didn't catch the name Boxer, but I thought it was gonna say Boxer Ledge. I didn't know it was gonna have that GOV on there, man. You know, I would never deny knowing you. You real folks, man. You know that.
JR,
Dino, what's
JR from the Bay, what up? Palm trees. You still up this late, palm trees? What's wrong, man? You drunk? You drank too much? You throwing up? You earling?
Nah, I'm plugging in the charger, man.
Oh shit, man. I wanted to see you throw up one time, man.
Nah, you ain't gonna see me doing none of that, kid. Watch it. Stop it.
Crayzo, when did y'all cease fire with the lane? These niggas, boy. Pac said it's Mexican. I don't drink low. Don't you know that homies get smoked to take their life for a joke? Get in, nigga. I'll take you to the past soon. Kev, do Houston?
Hey, what's up with it, Chemo? Chemo.
I don't know if they got gas, but gas is cheap as a motherfucker in Houston. I know you talking about that green, though, right? It's coming straight from LA, dog. I mean, I'm sure there's other hookups, but the LA niggas out here bringing that shit out.
2B's running around like the day she was born. I'm having surgery on my leg, so if I do come, I ain't gonna be able to play. I heard they had a ball up there in the Bay though, but if I don't come this year, I'll come next year for sure because my leg will be I'll be rehabbed and all that. Oh, Lavelle doing all right. Lavelle doing all right. GBY Goof, man. I'm a hopefully I can get them day ones, them first generations, my homies, man, and they can answer that question for you right there personally themselves. Rob said something crazy, Kev. I see you deleted it.
I didn't delete shit.
Oh, he must delete it himself and say message retracted.
Yeah, exactly. My man say he tuned in from whether he's in Brazil or New York. That's what's up. But when you go to Brazil, man, send us some pictures of them women, man.
Yeah. Who's Nando Bands? Yeah, what's up, folks? Ike
Dallas said they want Crayzo to debrief up in this bitch.
Who said that? The moderator, what he said? There, y'all. Hey, Michelle, Ike Dollar, man. Listen, man, I can't. Didn't y'all see the first part one from a little homie's perspective, man? I don't have nothing to say, man. I know what to say and what not to say, man. Ike Dollar for sure, though. Mel Manning say, your homies from 120s or 10 Deuce. Mel Manning, I'm from all of them, man. Anybody from Raymond, I don't care what side they're from, they my homeboys. Myself and maybe a couple of other homies, it's all the same to me. And I grew up in 120 hood also. Little kid playing baseball at the Helen Keller Park and all that. But wound up, start gangbanging from 102nd Street, because that's where my cousin was from. My auntie lived over there, all that. So, you know, it's all the same to me, man. I don't differentiate at all. G. Lou, man. Anything I say might be held against me in the court of law, G. Lou. I had to answer that question, man, on a 101 phone call, man. But baby mama drama, man. Trust me, dog. And it's sickening. It's sad. Bitch ain't worth a peso.
Hey, man, you just said you was going to chill.
Man, bitch ain't worth a peso, Kev. And you know shit I tell you on the telephone. That's all I can say, man. Because it might be played in court. Kev Mac videos in child court. Bitch.
Oh, that nigga Kev, man, got Crayzo caught up in some child court custody battle.
Oh, listen. Listen, watch this. So I will say this. My woman in the battle, she probably gonna laugh when she hear me say this. My last court date a couple of weeks ago, right? She was supposed to turn over some kind of documents or something, right? So my lawyer get up and stand up and said, hey, you know, Miss Such and Such ain't turned in such and such paperwork or whatever. She redacted and retracted some stuff, right? You know what this, hold your ears, lady. You know what this piece of shit bitch said in the courtroom? She said, I withheld that information because of his criminal history and gang affiliation. Man, I looked over at that bitch, but you let me skeet all up in your motherfucking ass and have some goddamn kids. The fuck out of here with your dumb ass. Man, oh, I'm sorry, babe. I told the kids to hold their ears. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry. You know, I forgot the kids was here. You know what I'm saying? Man, because of his criminal past and his gang. If you don't, man, my lawyer was looking at her. So even the bailiff assistant, she looked like, you don't get out of here with that shit. The judge didn't pay that shit no attention. But I'm gonna leave that alone because you know they might try to use it against me. But fuck that bitch stuff.
Man, I feel you, man. I feel you.
Oh, Victor, you play the HKP? Oh yeah, for sure, man. Yep, I played at Helen Keller Park in 84 and 85. Yep. Yeah, Vern, man, I'm uncut with it, man. Listen, man, Kev told me to hold back, man. Me and Kev was gonna come with some stuff, but he told me, Crayzo, you got to tone it down a little bit, man. Oh, I really want to let go. My Kev already told me, Crayzo, you can't do it. But look, I got y'all on some late night Saturday night, 1 o'clock in the morning when Kev is live. I might let loose. I can't let loose in the peak hours though. Hey man, cause I'm war on a baby mama. I ain't got no sympathy for him. You keep the daddy away from the kids. You should have died when you was a baby, bitch.
Man, your girl gonna be mad, nigga. She gonna be mad.
Hey, you just heard her in the background. She just, oh my god. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry.
She don't want to.
You know she ain't worth a paper.
She don't want to hear that.
She knows she ain't worth a paper.
She want to hear you give her some compliments.
Oh, that's the love of my life, man. That's why she don't care Mac video, man. Part 5, man. To cap it all off, man. That's how the story gonna end, man. I died a happy man, man. Finally met the love of my life, man. I got so much to be thankful for. On a more serious note, man, I ain't got no complaints. Everything I ever wanted in one person, beside my mother. Hey, Burn. Hey, man, who is Burn, man? Hey, listen, man, we gotta have Burn on, man. Burn said Late Night with Crayzo and the host Kev Mack, only $5.99 on HBO.
Hey man, King of what asked you a million questions. Now he say that Tito's got you turned up. He taking advantage of your alcohol, dog.
Hey, listen, man, it ain't the Tito's. It's just when they bring up that, when they bring that woman up, she just boils, just gets me riled up, man, because she ain't worth a peso.
Hmm. Yeah, man, video, you know, this is for show.
Hey, Gun Bubble. Hey, listen, man. I play that sugar-free song, Keep Up the Bad Work. That's my theme song when I think about my baby mama. Keep up the bad work. Every time she wake up, I'm disappointed. Groove. No, I was not a squabbler. I was not a shooter. I was just affiliated with my homeboys. That's all. That's crazy, VB. That's crazy, homeboy. That's crazy, man. That's that bullshit. For real. Hey, congratulations, Randy SoCal. Congratulations, folks. Hey, for sure, Brian Johnson. It's all good. I know that football is wartime, man. It's all love, though. Hey, Victor Johnson, listen, man, Crayzo got the baby mama chronicles for real, man. I got some stories, man, that y'all wouldn't believe. Ike Dollar, I'm with you. I'm with you, Ike Dollar, for real. Man, Spence gonna beat the brakes off that boy.
Who gonna win?
They said we're gonna win out of Spence Garcia tomorrow. Spence too big, man. He too big. I commend Mikey for his heart. Spence too big, though.
It's gotta be
I would hope he. I mean, he's a smaller guy, but let's go rough him up. He too big. It's a mismatch.
Julio Sosa, what's up with that, essay? What the fuck, Holmes?
Hey, for sure, Randy. Yep. No, Supernova. No. But those are the homies, though. Hey, absolutely, General, Yas General, absolutely. I got to go through it just so I can be there to show her the right way. Absolutely.
G. Good say he was over there banging with Kill on 120 Bud Long.
Oh, was he when? When he was over there? Tell him he'll run into me one day.
Crayzo, was there ever a 118th Raymond early on?
Who asked that? G. Lou, you asked that. I just told you, man. I'm saving that answer for my homies when they do the first generation thing, just like Kev got going on with his homeboys.
Julio Sosa, do you work for 77th LA Policia?
Hey, these the maniacs, man. They crazy, man.
Hey, ¿qué pasa, Holmes? Hey, G, how?
Yeah, that was Heartbreak Hotel, Victor Johnson, for real.
They got Nipsey Hussle in NBA Live 19. G. Lou say missed that. His bad. He said,
"Oh no! It's all love, G. Lou. You already know, G. Lou, man. When we gonna hook up again, me, you, and Kev, man?"
El Rata.
Rob called him a Rata. Huh? Oh, your family on 126? Oh, okay, for sure. Yep, I used to stay right on 127th and Raymond, right on the corner.
I'm that Chris, and he updating them Operation Safe Street Fight. He got beat up by some 60s. He big mad.
Man, Spence would kill Keith Thurman. I don't know about Terrence Crawford, but Spence will wear Keith Thurman out. Crayzo, what you think about how young generation now think it's cool to snitch? I don't know if people think it's cool to snitch. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, they think it's cool, but not the gang members. These are motherfuckers on social media that think it's cool. And they from all over. They not from LA. I know exactly what they're talking about. I see that shit on Instagram all the time. Tekashi 69. They say it's cool. All these dudes, man, they supporting these rats. They say it's cool for them to rat. I say let a rat just be a rat, man. Let him drown in his own sorrow and misery.
I don't understand the dude Tekashi 69. What are you telling for? I don't understand. The people came and arrested you for things you were involved in, things that you did allegedly. Why are you telling on other people?
Because he can't do that time, and they're gonna knock a whole bunch of time off his sentence. That's why you knew he wasn't gangster. You know.
Hey, listen to all y'all who bought them records and gave him that money. Well, he finna go into witness protection with all that money.
Shame on them. Hey. Shame on them. Yeah, what you think about the whole J Prince situation? I addressed that earlier. It's too early for me to make an opinion on that because what I seen and heard and talked about yesterday, when I woke up this morning, the story flipped 360 degrees, man. So I don't know, bro. I can't make an opinion on that right now.
Somebody said, I believe they talking about Tekashi. He told because they were going to kill him. I still don't see a reason to tell.
No, that was
if somebody gonna kill you, you still have no reason to tell. I don't know. Yep. Yeah, the homie Stacks. Matter of fact, I talked to my homie Stacks a couple of weeks ago. He called me. He in Corcoran. Yeah. I grew up with Joker. Well, Joker a few years older than me, but I've been knowing Joker since I was a little kid. When he was Baby Red's dog, before he was Joker, before he was Big Joker. He used to be Baby Red's dog. Yep, I know him. And my big homie, Big Ben dog, his brother. Hey, Ike Dollar, listen, man. Spence would kill Keith Thurman, man. Keith Thurman ain't got it. I like Keith Thurman, don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying, when it comes to Spence and Terrence Crawford, them dudes is different in that 147 division. What's up, cutie? Hey man, I acknowledge, man. I ain't never did no drugs, man. You stupid, man. Yeah. Porter cool. Porter cool as hell. Hey, y'all know who drop a lot of knowledge about the boxing game? The boy Leon Muhammad. Y'all catch some of his videos on YouTube. Leon Muhammad be dropping a lot of good shit about the boxing game, man. He an OG out of Philadelphia. He be dropping some good knowledge. Charles Bowman. Yep, Big Ben dog. That's my boy, man. That's my guy right there. Man, the Raiders pulled the move when they got AB, man. Hey, it's crazy, man, because my woman a Raider fan, man. It's, she ain't perfect, but, I don't understand how I got with a Raider fan, man. But, yeah, no, AB, that was the Raiders trying to do something. I mean, Carr going to run out of excuses now. Carr got to do something.
Samson is a shadow boxer, man. Yeah, we all still on Anonymous America. I'm about to eat my chicken pot pie, though. You love them Raiders, man.
Man, what I think about Flacco going to the Broncos, I hate it. But he got the uniform on now, so I got to cheer for the sucker. Elway killing me, man.
Oh, New England got Bennett, man. Even though his stats is down.
Bennett? Yeah,
that's a good pickup. I don't know where Dino at, but I'm about to get the fuck up out of here.
Oh, yeah. My homie Baby 8 Ounce just killed himself. Yeah, rest in peace, man. He was, my homie Baby 8 Ounce killed himself the other day. It was on the news and all that, man. He killed his cousin and then killed himself. Yeah. Yeah, he had some things going on inside his head.
Looked like it turned out cool, G. Lou. I'm finna find out though. Canelo lost to Mayweather. Hey man, I'm finna get out of here. Crayzo, been looking out, bro.
Oh yeah, no problem, Kev. It's all good, man. Salute to everybody, man. I appreciate everybody for asking me to come through, man. And it ain't no problem, man. You gotta catch Kev after midnight, have me on. I could lay into them baby mamas, boy. No, I had to do it off peak hour.
As long as you bang that LA and that royal blue, Dodger blue, long sleeve, anytime, dog. You look like a real Dodger fan right now.
Hey, for sure, man. Yeah, it's all good, man. Hey, my girl's shaking her head. She just like, oh my gosh, because she know I get to talking that. Boy, I got so much. I got lethal weapons, boy, for them baby mamas, boy. No sympathy for anybody. Keep the daddy away from the kids, man.
None. Absolutely none. But then I'm lying because I couldn't wait to fuck when she got over her little. I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all take it easy. Looking out to the super chat.
For sure, Phil. Hey, salute to y'all, man. Yeah.
Hey, take it easy. I'll see y'all Monday. Don't forget Big Cat will be on Sunday. Sunday night. All right, y'all. Peace.